Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you my 5 go-to vegan meals that I eat on a regular basis. And when I say regular basis, I mean at least 1 or 2 times a week. When I talk to a lot of new vegans, a lot of them don't really know what to eat for dinner or even some lunches. They kind of got breakfast covered with fruits and smoothies and oatmeal and all that stuff. But for lunch and dinner, they get a little bit thrown off and they run out of ideas. So that inspired me to make this video to help new vegans out there, or even if you are vegan, if you just want to change up your normal routine of meals, this video might help you as well. All of these meals have a few criteria. Number 1, they are quick and easy to make, so whether you're busy with school or work, you can definitely squeeze in time to make these under 30 minutes or less. Number 2 is that they are very customizable to your preferences. So if you don't like certain veggies or certain ingredients or sauces, you can change them up to whatever you like instead. And number 3, these meals are not only satisfying, but they're tasty too. So they satisfy your hunger, but they also are exciting to eat, and they're flavorful and they're delicious. And that is very important to me. I don't want to just eat plain white rice and veggies all the time because that is not exciting, and I don't like eating food like that. It's boring. So my number 1 go-to vegan meal is pasta. I know this isn't a original idea or anything, but I love pasta because it's so quick and easy, convenient, and you can literally just throw whatever veggies you have in your fridge right on in there with the pasta. You can use frozen veggies if you want. I like to use spiralized zucchini and toss it in there with the pasta as well, along with fresh tomatoes, nutritional yeast, some fresh parsley, fresh basil. You can do so many things with it. That's why I love pasta, because not only is it filling and delicious, but you can kind of go in whatever direction you want to. You can even eat it with a creamy cashew sauce. You can make a fettuccine sauce from an onion, potato-based sauce to make it a little healthier. You can do whatever you want with it, but that's my number 1 go-to vegan meal, pasta. My next go-to vegan meal are potatoes, and these can be potatoes in any form. You can bake them in the oven to make oil-free oven-baked fries and have all the dipping sauces. My favorite way to eat potatoes though is to steam or roast them in the oven whole and then mash them up on a plate and put a whole bunch of different toppings on it. I like to do bean dip, different sauces. You can do vegan sour cream, you can do salsas, you can do sriracha, cilantro, so many different things. It's amazing. You can even throw some avocado on there. I love to also eat Idaho potatoes that have been steamed, and I'll put on some barbecue sauce, a little avocado, and eat it with some greens, and it is, guys, it is such an amazing meal. That's my favorite lunch these days. I love eating that for lunch. So that's another potato idea. There's just so many things you can do with potatoes. You can eat mashed potatoes with gravy. And if you want a specific recipe, potato recipe, click right here for my Mexican loaded sweet potato. It is such a winner, guys. So good. And it is low fat. I did add some avocado in it, but if you're doing a really low fat situation, you don't have to add that. But the sauce, the beans, all that stuff, it's all low fat, and it's really freaking good. The next go-to vegan meal are nachos. Oh man, guys, I went through a phase a couple months ago where I would eat nachos 2 or 3 times a week. No joke. Oh my God. They're just amazing. You can do whatever the heck you want. I love to put my nachos on a bed of greens with some rice, homemade tortilla chips, a little bit of oil-free, fat-free nacho cheese, and then just all the toppings. You can just go nuts here. It's so good. I love it. I just love Mexican food. It's the best. The next meal that I like to make a lot is soup or chili. You can do so many things with it. I think we all know how many different varieties of soup there are. I know it's summertime, so it's a little bit hot for, you know, chili or anything like that. So maybe try making a light and refreshing gazpacho. You can do watermelon jalapeno gazpacho. You can do like a tomato-based gazpacho. The other day I made a pozole chili with kind of mole type of flavors in there. That was really, really good. I like to eat soup cold though, honestly. Like, it doesn't even have to be a traditionally cold soup, but I will eat it cold with some rice, some noodles, whatever, and it's really, really good. And you can put soup on anything. You can put like lentil chili on top of potatoes, rice, tortilla chips, whatever, and call it a meal. My next go-to vegan meal are bowls, specifically sushi bowls. I am a huge sushi fan. Veggie sushi, obviously, and sometimes I just don't feel like rolling up a sushi roll. You know what? Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Sometimes I do if I'm feeling, you know, super like inspired and like artsy and Instagrammy. I will do it and obviously take a picture of it, but a lot of times I just throw shit in a bowl and call it a meal, and sushi bowls are definitely one of those things. All you really need is rice, your favorite sushi veggies. So I like to do some cabbage, some cucumber, some avocado, some carrots, obviously sesame seeds. You gotta have sesame seeds. That is a must. And then I usually throw together a sauce that is comprised of a little bit of soy sauce, lime or lemon juice, agave, maple syrup, some sort of sweetener, and if you really want, you can add some sesame oil if you eat oil, and it's just, all those flavors together are so good. You get a little bit of acidity, you get the saltiness from the soy sauce, and you get a little bit of the sweetness, and then if you add the sesame oil, oh, sesame oil just has such a great flavor, and if you just drizzle that all on top of your sushi bowl, and then have some nori on the side to just like scoop everything up and just shove it in your mouth, so good. And obviously, if you don't like sushi or you're not into the Asian thing, you can make a burrito bowl. So think of Chipotle made at home. You can do that. It is completely possible. Just grab some rice, guacamole, pico de gallo, shredded lettuce, you know the drill. Just make a burrito bowl, so easy. And my last go-to vegan meal is pizza. I make pizza weekly. Yeah, pretty much weekly. I just love putting all the veggies, sometimes some vegan cheese, sometimes not if I'm feeling, you know, like I want to be a little healthier. On this pizza I made the other week, I threw on some field roast sausage, which is so good, by the way. If you are into trying out vegan meats and stuff like that, definitely check them out. They're so good. I think this was the Italian sausage one. Amazing. Flavor is on point. And then you just get like a ready-made pizza dough from Trader Joe's or any other grocery store, pop it in the oven on your pizza stone and call it a day. It is easy peasy, so good, so delicious. Eat it with some salad, some greens, and you have yourself a delicious meal. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see a pizza recipe, because I have many, because I make pizza all the time. I hope this video gave you some inspiration and insight into what you can make on a regular basis as a vegan without having to give up flavor and deliciousness. And, you know, just because we're vegan doesn't mean we have to eat shitty food. You need to love what you eat, otherwise you're not gonna love life. It's just gonna be awful. That is why I named my YouTube channel MoreSaltPlease. I originally named it when I wasn't vegan, and it is a kind of an ode to my French culinary training, where it's all about butter and salt and cream and, you know, all of the richness. Now it's a little bit different. Now that I'm vegan, I obviously don't eat animal products, but I still don't want my food to lack any flavor. So I think I'll stick with the name MoreSaltPlease, because I think it's kind of fun and different, and especially in the vegan community, I find it a little bit different and unique. But it's just it describes my love for flavor, and that's what all of these meals have. And obviously you can change them and modify them to maybe not have as much salt, or you know, change up different ingredients like I said before. But yeah, these are all just my favorite things to eat, and I wanted to share them with you to give you more ideas and more inspiration for your food. So just because you're vegan does not mean that you have to give up flavor or deliciousness. Don't do it. Give this video a big old thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already so you're up to date on all the videos that I post every week. And don't forget to take care of yourself, eat good food, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Get me underway. You can kill my flower.